So this is a person's body when they're not trying. This is the same body, no doubt, from them holding their breath. Here's a woman who wanted to show off her body as a kid compared to how she is now. The lesson you can learn here, even if you're a scrawny girl watching this, there's a good chance you'll be a busty woman later in life. This girl, however, no. You need to go on a diet, like now. My opinion is that you are obviously not a vegetarian or vegan, and that it's probably highly likely that you're gonna get diabetes. Are you a fat girl? Let's find out. Yes, this is considered fat. If you can put that much of your gut on the counter, you might have some weight to lose. Here we go, once again, check out that balloon arm. That's a key sign you're overweight. This girl's like a 9.4. We have a 9.3 here. Oh, I turned my head sideways. She's more like a 8.9. This girl's like a 9. You might be asking yourself why. And that's because she looks like a really real person. Someone I think I would get along with.
That's because they look 16, man, child.
Shut up.
Since when did society think it was okay to rate someone on how pretty or ugly they are on a scale from 1 to 10? I think we've all seen those TikToks or videos of people asking others in public on the street from a scale of 1 to 10, how hot or ugly do you think that I am or he is or she is? I think I actually saw a video of this guy taking a picture of people like on the street, or they take a picture of themselves, then asking another random stranger to rate that picture, and then another stranger will rate that picture of that person and so forth.
Do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 4.
Do you think other people agree?
Probably.
What do you rate this girl on a scale from 1 to 10? 2. 2 at best. And what do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 at best. 1.
We judge everything from a scale of 1 to 10. I think it's fine to rate food or your favorite subject or, TV shows, things like that. But when it comes to actual human beings, basing someone's beauty on a number is inconceivable. And it doesn't even make any sense. Everyone's definition of beauty is different. I might find one man attractive, yet you might find him disgusting. Or what if you're not even into guys? Or what if you're from a different part of the world? People that live in Australia have a different standard of beauty. Their beauty standard there is to have like even tan skin, like not too dark and not too light. Things like sun-kissed hair and like a small waist and a small figure, and then like a healthy appearance overall, which is very interesting that the standard is a healthy appearance, because a lot of women naturally have like a bigger figure, not like a small little petite figure. And we're all aware that women are all built in different sizes and shapes. So it's like the beauty standard is like a natural appearance, but it's like, yeah, you want a small figure, because natural is not like stick thin. So I just don't understand that. In Africa, the standard of beauty is a curvy figure and body symmetry, which again is impossible because we all know that like your left side and your right side isn't the same, and you have different shapes and sizes from like different parts of your body. So it's like living there, you're never going to even equate to the beauty standard because we don't have symmetric bodies. But the point is that everyone in the world has a different standard of beauty. So like trying to rate someone universally on a scale from 1 to 10 is like impossible, because since we all come from different places of the world and we all have different standards of beauty, there's not one set definition of a beautiful woman or a man. So it's like it's impossible to judge someone from a number. There was this one YouTuber called Onision, and he used to tell young women and girls to submit a photo of themselves, and he would like rate that photo, and they could either take one of their face or their body. Yes, a grown man would rate underage girls. This was a thing that was happening, and there was actually a big scandal where he was like actually caught grooming like multiple underage girls. Like this dude has always been controversial since he first started making YouTube videos, but sometimes when he would be doing his rating videos, he would like go into detail about these women's and young girls' bodies, and he would make comments about how they should eat more or eat less, or saying they were fat or skinny. And he would try to say that like, oh, I'm just rating like women who are over 18, but he would like make like little slick comments on the side that led you to believe that he was into women that were under 18, and he was actually caught in the act anyway, so like it was already confirmed. It was just very disturbing.
Today, I want to talk about belly fat. You might not exactly be sure what you're looking at, but I assure you it's a tummy, or more so, a lack thereof. Speaking of life, if I had this belly, I'd probably want to end my own life because I'd feel like I was constantly dragging around a big bag of lard on my stomach. Meanwhile, here we have massive curvature outward. Again, that's a big old belly. But as far as how I would feel about myself looking down, seeing a big belly like that, also dragging all that weight around, I just wouldn't want to do it. The same tummy from the side, yeah, that's that. You're carrying a beast with you. This is what ugly actually looks like, and this is what fat actually looks like. This is what their tummy looks like. You can actually see a ripple, like it's just nothing but liquid under the skin. And yeah, I would say that's a sign that you're actually fat. Here's the 7.5 with makeup, and here's the 6.5 without makeup. This girl, however, looks better with makeup. Here we have a decently attractive woman, and next to her is after crystal meth.
He also had like an extreme obsession with Eugenia Cooney, and I've tried my best to stay away from talking about her because she's also like very controversial on the internet. And Onision has basically made tons and tons of videos talking about Eugenia's body and her appearance. And one time he actually made a bully video about her, and it was so sad and horrible. Like he was like making fun of like how, you know, thin she was, or just, it was just really, really bad. Like people are sending pictures and videos to a guy that does this.
Hi, I'm Eugenia Cooney and I'm doing a cooking show. But first I'm gonna eat something on camera to prove to you guys that I do eat. Here are some cucumbers. Are you ready for me to prove you guys wrong, Freely the Banana Girl and Onision? I love cucumbers. I did it! Gotta grab the pen. By the way, check out my outfit of the day. Okay, so I just add the main food.
Are you kidding me? What is wrong with that man? Like, it was so weird because he would make videos about like Eugenia and say like, oh, I hope you get better. Like, we like care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. And like, he would be like, I want nothing but the best for her and stuff like that. And he would like send her like tips on her whenever she would do her streaming and stuff like that. It was really weird. But then he like goes and makes this like bully video, like making fun of her. It was just, that man is just very strange. Like, it's just very disturbing to me, just creepy. And it's really sad because I used to watch him in like middle school, and I do remember watching his videos where he would like rate these young girls and women. I think I was like 13 or 14 when I was watching his videos. I don't remember, but in my eyes at that age, I thought that his opinion was really important of how he perceived other girls, because for me it was like, okay, I guess that's how all men look at women in the way that he does. This is why like I hate the fact that young people are online. Like when you're young, you're just extremely impressionable, and if someone tells you something, no matter how crazy it is or sounds, you believe it because sometimes like that's all you know, like that's your truth. It's like it's hard to believe anything else when like that what someone tells you is just what you know. And I don't think like other YouTubers were doing what he was doing at that time. I don't remember. So he was pretty much like the only guy like I watched on YouTube. But now that I'm like grown, I look back and it's just really sad that like I subjected myself to that and I watched that dude because that dude was just a pervert and disgusting. And I think he's actually being sued now for all the disgusting things that he's done. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he had like a mental breakdown, many mental breakdowns on YouTube. Like that dude was just so like, I don't even know. But it doesn't stop with Onision. There are people who are still submitting like ratings of themselves, of their face and their body. But this time it's on different apps, you know, and one main app or website is Reddit. Like I found a community that's literally called like Am I Ugly, where these people will upload a picture of themselves and like put their age and ask like, am I ugly? And the comment section is filled with people talking and telling them what's ugly about them, like going into detail and depth about like what is so bad about their face and their body. Like they just pick apart every single thing that's wrong with them. And there are hundreds and hundreds of communities just like that all over the internet, probably thousands. Like it's so sad because we're just getting set up for failure. Like I said before, everyone has a different perception of like beauty. So if you post a picture online of yourself and you ask people, am I ugly or am I pretty? Everyone's gonna say like ugly, because it's just like, well, people are gonna say pretty and ugly, because it's like there are some traits that other people might find ugly while other people might find attractive. And it's even more sad because these people posting these pictures, a lot of them you can tell are really insecure with how they look in their body. So they're trying to seek out validation from the internet to make them feel better about themselves. And it's like they're just setting themselves up for failure, because obviously like the internet, when has the internet ever done anything for us? When has the internet ever like not let us down? Like if anything, the one thing that I can count on for the internet is to let me down, because that's all it's ever done my entire life, and that's all it's ever done for anyone else. So it's like, of course they're gonna rip them apart, and it's sad because they don't understand that concept. I mean, I think that the only validation that you can depend on is the validation that you have within yourself, because that's the one thing that no one can take away from you, because people, no matter if they're friends, family, the internet, whoever, if you give them power, they can rip you apart and they can destroy anything and any self-love that you have for yourself. And so that's why it's really, really important to have that foundation, that love and respect and that validation within yourself, because you're the only one that can keep that for yourself. Everyone else can easily, you know, make or break your opinion and perception of yourself if you let them. If we take a look at like all the young kids and teens that were online when they were younger, chances are that they're probably going through some type of insecurity, because I know I am. I mean, I'm not blaming the internet for like every single thing that I've ever been through when it came to like my insecurities, but I do think the internet played a big factor into why me and other people struggle with the things that we do, because all you see online is, you know, flawless skin and like a small teeny tiny waist and like the symmetric body, you know, hair with like no split ends. So it's like when we see all these things online, then when we think of beauty, obviously like we're gonna think of those things that we see online, because that's what society tells us is like natural beauty. I hate when I go online and I search like natural beauty, or someone shows us a picture of natural beauty and it's like this person, like this woman with like no flaws on her, no scars, no like stretch marks, no nothing, no acne, and she has beautiful like hair, and like it's just, she just doesn't like look real. Because, and it's like, of course like women look like that, but a lot of us don't. I think pictures where they have, you know, skin imperfections and things like that, like that's natural beauty. So it's like when you see this as the beauty standard and you look in the mirror and see the opposite, it's like, how do you think that's going to make you feel? So like I said, when it comes to rating people on a scale from 1 to 10, it's just really sad because it's not accurate, and all those little TikToks and videos of people doing that stuff is just very inhumane and disgusting, and you shouldn't be doing that because that's not accurate, and everyone has a different definition of beauty, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It really truly is. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Leave your opinions, comments, stories down below, and I'll see you guys next week for our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.